Very good morning to everybody. Welcome back to Chandan Logic's English YouTube live session. My name is Shyam. For the last few days, we have been conducting SBI PO, IBPS PO mock test paper explanations. We are very much delighted to see that a very positive feedback has been shared with us from the students fraternity. We have been getting a lot of phone calls and messages thanking us for the regular consistent English sessions. We take it as a responsibility. We take it as a sense of fulfillment. However, we have a lot more to travel. Some students have been asking us to share some preparation strategy, how to get good score in English, what is the right direction to go ahead, and especially for the beginners who want to start their preparation for banking exams, where to start from, how to start from. And also for the upcoming IBPS PO and SBI PO examinations, how to handle them. Honestly speaking, we don't have too much of time for the SBI PO or IBPS PO. So whatever suggestions I share with you in this session will only help you to some extent for the SBI PO, IBPS PO exam. But if you are planning for a long-term preparation, like for example, you start your preparation today, but your target is after 5 months or 6 months, banking exams. The suggestions that I share with you today will help you. And also for the SBI PO and IBPS PO exams which are coming very soon, you have to gear up your preparation. It's not the time to give suggestions for the SBI exam which is very soon. Hardly we have few days left in our hands. But yes, sometimes still one small suggestion can make a big difference. And one right suggestion in the right time is the magic. So you take this session not as a regular theory session, but this session is a very important session where we are going to learn some practical tips and practical techniques, how to start your preparation and where to start your preparation from. I promise you, every suggestion that I'm going to share with you today is going to be practical, it's going to be easy to implement, and it's going to be very useful. You promise me that every suggestion that I am sharing with you today, you take it seriously. You promise me that every suggestion that I am giving you today, you implement that 100%, not even 99%, 100%. We'll start SBI and IBPS PO 2026 preparation strategy. First of all, guys, you are watching Chandan Logic's English YouTube channel where every morning 8 o'clock I see you. Most of the time we spend here is related to banking exams. Whereas every evening 7:30 I come on live for Chandan Logic's Telugu YouTube channel where I talk in Telugu. Right now on this YouTube channel, Telugu channel, SSC CGL sessions are going on. Chandan Logics is offering you a very free course. This is an absolute free course. You have lot of practice sessions, practice questions, 7,000 plus practice exercises. The free course is open for you. Take it. If you are a student preparing for police exams and you want English classes, you have the best content here. Recorded classes and live classes at a very reasonable price. My dear friends, I have to say this. Success begins with the right strategy. 90% preparation strategy, planning, 10% hard work. I repeat, 90% strategy and planning, 10% hard work. But mostly what happens? People go the reverse way. 90% they work hard, 10% strategy, which is not the right way. 90% strategy and planning, 10% hard work. My dear friends, I will be taking this session for around 20-30 minutes only, because this is not the time for too many suggestions. But in this 20-30 minutes, every point that I share with you is very relevant, valuable, practically applicable, and the game changer. During this talk, during my lecture, during my presentation, the door is open for you. Any doubt you have regarding banking exams English preparation strategy, please leave your doubts in the comment section, so that on one side I will go with my presentation, on the other side I will take your queries and answer them as much effectively as possible. Smart preparation plan is very important. Naturally, banking exams English, high speed and high accuracy is expected. Section wise approach, this is a common point where students fail. Even 2 days back, I was talking to a student preparing for SBI PO. I asked him a simple question: in which section you are performing well and which section you are not able to perform well? And the student said, I don't know, sir. Most of the times the students themselves don't have a clarity where they are good at, where they are weak in. So section wise approach, majority of the students are not good at. Daily practice formula, which is a simple mantra, success mantra, they fail. You tell me guys, how many of you really have daily practice schedule? I am telling you, most of you don't have daily practice schedule. You just study whenever you want to study, whatever you want to study, however way you want to study. You do not have a preparation planner in your pocket, do you? You do not have a preparation strategy, preparation schedule in your pocket. Do you have it? If you have, I appreciate, but mostly you don't have it. That's a fact. Prelims is not a problem. If you crack prelims, you're not getting the job. Mains is a problem. Mains is a problem. Mains is a problem. So from the beginning, you have to focus on mains. I repeat, 90% planning, 10% hard work. Okay guys, let me be more specific now. As far as English banking exams is concerned, you have a passage, error detection, jumbles and para-jumbles, vocabulary, close test, sentence improvement, fillers, phrase replacement. Of course, there are many other sections, but these 8 sections, I'll call them the Super 8. Other than these sections, you have some spelling errors, you have word usage, column based matching, filling the blanks, and they are all easy. These 8 sections are the real game changers. Have a look at it guys. You have reading comprehension, error detection. Now your target is very simple. Master every topic. First of all, these 8 sections, where you are good at, where you are not good at. Have a look at it. Have a look at it. Take a screenshot. Self-analyze your performance. How good you are at vocabulary. Are you able to do jumble sentences properly? Are you able to do spotting errors in banking exams PO level? How quickly you are able to read a passage? What about your performance in close test? Are you good at sentence improvement and vocabulary based fillers? Phrase replacement based on grammar? 90% students fail to perform well in these sections. But unfortunately, this is what 90% question paper has got with. Unfortunately, whatever sections are important, students are not able to handle them. Now I am giving you the opportunity today morning to think about your performance in these sections. Now 2 questions here. Are you good at this or not? Number 2, If you are not good at this, then what are the steps you are taking to improve your performance? For example, vocabulary. Are you good at vocabulary or not? Question number 1. Now question number 2. If you are not good at vocabulary, then what are you doing? Are you not good at reading comprehension? Then what are the steps you are taking to improve your comprehension? Are you not able to do cloze test properly? Then what are the steps you are taking? Introspection is important. Now let me be more specific. Let me be more specific. In today's banking exams, the real devil lies in vocabulary. So the real devil lies in vocabulary. I don't think any other faculty of English, any other faculty in English talks about vocabulary as much as Shyam sir does. I don't think any other English faculty emphasizes vocabulary as much as Shyam sir does. But how seriously you are taking it is important. If you don't learn vocabulary, your game is over. Not to discourage you, but to tell you the harsh reality. If you don't learn vocabulary, your game is over. Whether you want to win the game or lose the game, decide now. Decide now. You don't have a third option. You win or you lose. If winning is your choice, then vocabulary will do it. If vocabulary is not your strength, then you're not going to win. Believe me, you cannot win if you're not good at vocabulary. Usually what we tell is, for the starting people, for the beginners, we suggest them 20 to 30 new words every day daily learn. But especially for the SBI PO exam aspirants and IBPS PO exam aspirants, 20-30 words cannot work. Minimum 100 words. Learn minimum 100 words every day. Many people ask me, Shyam sir, how to learn synonyms, antonyms? Arey bhaiya, you don't have to learn synonyms, antonyms separately. You just learn words, meanings every day. Every day learn 100 new words. Write them in a book. How many of you have a separate vocabulary notebook? I'm telling you, 90% students don't. If you don't have a separate vocabulary notebook, then you will not get the motivation. Buy Oxford dictionary, pocket dictionary. Have a separate notebook exclusively for vocabulary. Fix a target every day 100 words, not less than 100 words. This is just for the beginners. You start with 30-40 words but reach 100. Now the question comes from the students, sir, how to remember them? Remember them as much as possible, if not all, at least some. For example, you start today 100 words, tomorrow 100 words, third day 100 words, fourth day 100 words, 10th day overall 1000 words are in your notebook, correct? Words and meanings. Don't write synonyms, antonyms, just word meaning. So 10 days later you see your vocabulary notebook, 1000 words, correct? Now you start revising them. Every day before you go to bed, revise the vocabulary as many as possible. Now after 10 days, among the 1000 words, you may not remember all the 1000, but you will remember some 700, you will remember some 500, you will remember some 100. That's important. Don't be too desperate. Nobody is an expert in vocabulary, neither I. People can be experts in grammar but not vocabulary. So don't think I should learn all the words. Don't be too foolish and desperate. We cannot learn all the words in English. Try to learn as many, but consistency is important. Consistency is important. Many students learn vocabulary once in a blue moon. Many students learn vocabulary once in a while. Whenever they get interest, they learn vocabulary. That's not the way. It's like going to gym and doing exercise. Every day you do exercise makes the difference. You do exercise every day brings fitness. You do exercise once in 4 days or once in 3 days is waste of time and energy. This is a very important suggestion today. Shyam sir is telling you. Revision, revision, revision. Learning new vocabulary, revision. Now the best way to learn vocabulary is not just dictionary, sometimes newspaper editorial. Any English newspaper, be it Hindu or Indian Express, any English newspaper, editorial vocabulary will help you, because when you read editorial articles or English newspaper, you not only find vocabulary but also you have the sentence ready for you. The example is ready. And also when you are reading the editorial, your reading skills are improving. Your reading speed will improve. So one procedure, many advantages. One procedure, many byproducts. Editorial vocabulary, are you reading? For example, today I am talking to you now. The live class time is 8:20 a.m. which means already today the Hindu paper, already editorial articles you should have completed. At least 2 editorials, not all the 4. If you didn't read today Hindu paper editorial, then why are you talking about bank job? Now don't tell me I have no time. It is your duty. You cannot say I have no time for your duties. I'm not asking you to do some extra work. If you are looking for a bank job, PO job, reading Hindu paper editorial is a part of your job. Don't say I have no time for that. If you say I have no time for your work, then you are failing. Today already 8:20 I am talking to you in the morning, which means you should have already completed editorial articles by now. How many of you have done that? If you haven't done that, why is a question? Then when are you going to read editorial articles? And don't tell me cock and bull stories like I don't get Hindu newspaper to my house. I'm living in a village. No English newspaper available. Arey yaar, use the technology. Take online Hindu paper or any other English paper. You will get the document downloaded PDF. Read it. Where there is a will, there is a way. You don't have to go to the bookstall and buy Hindu paper every day, no? Online is there, technology is there. If you have the strong passion, you will find a way. Editorial vocabulary, editorial article reading is a secret to success. To get good score in English, I always say 1 English newspaper is equal to 100 English teachers. 1 English newspaper is equal to 100 Shamsas. A 10 rupee, 15 rupee newspaper will do more what Shyam sir cannot do. Naturally, when you do this, automatically synonyms, antonyms come to you. Automatically one word substitutes come to you. Idioms and phrasal verbs. Yes, I don't have to say this. Even though lecturer like me, English faculty like me takes 100 vocabulary classes, that's not enough. What about your preparation? Vocabulary is a self-preparatory subject. Vocabulary is a take it Cyber then. You need subscription, take it. Go to the Hindu website, go to the Google, go to the Hindu website. You have Netflix subscription, you have Amazon Prime subscription, you have Jio Hotstar subscription, you have many other subscriptions. Why don't you have Hindu subscription Cyber then? Are you suffering with so poverty that you can't spend 1000 rupees for 1 year subscription? Why do you want to depend on somebody for your important career decisions? Why do you depend on somebody for your life? Don't expect people to help you all the time. Why will somebody help you? Why will somebody support you? Take the responsibility. It is your life. It is your career. Tomorrow you get the PO job, you live a happy life. You buy a house, you buy a car. Your family have smiles on their faces. Your kids will have smiles on their faces. Your father, mother will have smiles on their faces. Take some subscription, either Hindu or business line. I think, subject to correction, hardly 1000 rupees for 1 year. Or maybe 1 more 1000, so what? We waste a lot of money for clothes. We waste a lot of money for movies, entertainment, food. Why can't we spend 1000 or 2000 for 1 year newspaper subscription? No, you take it online. Every morning 5 o'clock you get the paper online. Start your day with paper. That's what I do. That's what I do. The first thing I wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning is I go to the Hindu website and download the paper. Why can't you do it? It is your life. You should know where to invest your money. When you go to Inox movie or IMAX movie and buy 500 rupees popcorn, can't you spend 500 rupees for online Hindu paper? Because this is your life. Because if you don't improve vocabulary, don't expect PO job. You will qualify in prelims, but you will not qualify in mains. Because mains exam vocabulary is a game changer. Now the second part is grammar. I always say grammar is a cakewalk. Grammar is not the real problem. Vocabulary is the real devil. Vocabulary is the devil. Grammar is not the problem. But still grammar is all about rules. Today majority of the students are not good at rules. They think they can manage with broken English. Arey bhaiya, if you are talking in English, broken English chalta hai, no problem. But competitive exams you are preparing for and banking PO level exams is your target. Your broken English cannot get you score. Be thorough with the rules of grammar. Take a white paper. Write the topics first. Tenses, articles, prepositions, parallelism, subject-verb agreement, conditionals, degrees of comparison, adverb, pronoun. Write the topics and every topic take it as a challenge. Every topic take it as a challenge. Okay, let me focus on tenses. Today, tomorrow and day after tomorrow. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Tenses. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Active voice, passive voice. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Prepositions, let me focus on. Not the whole day. I'm not talking about the whole day, my brother. 1 hour a day, 2 hours a day. You have to do it. It's a part of your job. Don't say I have no time. It's your job, so you have to make time. Be thorough with the rules of grammar. My dear friends, today Shyam sir is asking you a question. How many of you are perfect in rules of grammar? For example, SBI PO students. Next week you have the PO exam. Which means hardly you have 1 week in your hands. Are you perfect in prepositions? Yes or no? Are you perfect in articles? Yes or no? Are you perfect in tenses? Yes or no? Are you perfect in subject agreement? Yes or no? If your answer is no, then why is a question now? In the case of vocabulary, you cannot be perfect. But you can be perfect. You must be perfect in grammar. What is the problem? Grammar is not difficult. No, there are hardly some rules. For example, you take the topic subject-verb agreement, learn the topic properly, learn the rules properly, practice some examples. Who is stopping you? I am telling you today, you are stopping yourself. Nobody is stopping you from learning grammar. What do you say, Vishnu? Nobody is stopping you from learning grammar perfectly. You are stopping yourself. Out of overconfidence or out of laziness or out of negligence and carelessness. I have seen a lot of students, they learn grammar only 50%. The other 50% gone. They learn prepositions, only some rules. Other rules gone. They learn tenses, only 50%. The other 50% gone. When I ask them, did you learn tenses? Yes, sir. Okay, answer this question. No, sir. You said you learned tenses already. You said you know tenses rules. But again, when I give you a question, no right answer. What is your problem? Is it attitude problem? Is it preparation strategy problem? Is it overconfidence problem? Is it some other health problem? This is my 19th year in teaching profession. So I am telling you honestly, not out of anger, but out of responsibility. Today you see me a little angry, I know, and harsh. It is not anger or harshness. It is my pain and love for the students, responsibility. When I talk to the students, just 1 week before the exam, I ask them, how is your grammar? Yes, sir. Grammar, no problem, sir. I give you a question in grammar, you solve it. Yes, sir, I will try, sir. Here is a question paper. Sir, I am not getting right answers, sir. Then why do you think you are good at grammar? Don't cheat yourself. Are you good at grammar? Are you not good at grammar? Clarity. No ego. In career, no ego, brother. This is your life. No overconfidence. No ego. Have you seen the movie 12th Fail? Do you remember the character Manoj? Be like Manoj. No ego. No overconfidence. Only focus. Only patience. Only commitment. Only consistency. Take suggestions from others. That fellow Manoj in the movie 12th Fail, when he was not able to understand the right preparation strategy for UPSC mains, he goes to his senior. He tells his senior, I don't know where I am making mistakes in essay writing. Give me suggestions. Nothing wrong in asking others suggestion. Today, like faculty Shyam sir is giving you suggestion. Take it with passion. Be thorough with the rules of grammar. Don't compromise. Don't go to write the exam if you are not good at grammar. Who is stopping you? See, simple, strong grammar, easy marks, no. Now the problem is vocabulary based questions, anyway you lose marks. Grammar based questions, why do you want to lose marks? Then where are you getting marks, no? You are losing mark everywhere. Now reading comprehension, I don't want you to talk too much about reading comprehension. Because reading comprehension, students' practice is important. Faculty guidance is only one person. Everybody knows. Reading comprehension, read the questions first, understand the questions little, then start reading the paragraph, find the answers. More than this, there is no trick. More than this, there is no shortcut. But reading speed is the question. Reading speed is the question. Improve your reading speed. Finally, SBI PO exam, 40 questions, 20 marks. 30 seconds for one question. 40 questions, 20 minutes. 30 seconds for one question. How do you read the paragraph? Very fast. I can read it. I can read it. Not with arrogance I am saying this. Honestly I am telling you. Humbly I am telling you. I can read a paragraph in 2-3 minutes. Because I always read every day articles. Because my reading speed is fast. What about your reading speed? You also can improve it if you read every day. It is not a rocket science. It is not a, Chinese martial art. It is not Marmakala. Only some people can learn it. Anybody can improve any skill with practice. Reading speed is your success mantra today. Daily reading articles. Especially banking students. Choose your articles related to banking, business, economy articles. When you're reading the article, make notes. Make notes of the current affairs. Make notes of what you understand. Make notes of your vocabulary. Practice your vocabulary. Improve your reading naturally. And this cannot happen in 1 week or 10 days. This will happen in months. It will take months. But spend time, no hurry. Consistency is the secret. If you read English newspaper once in 10 days, once in a week, no use. Your day must start with English newspaper reading. The first thing you do when you wake up in the morning is go to your mobile phone and start reading Hindu paper. My dear friends, as you already know, Chandan Logics gives you wonderful classes, be it police classes, PO classes, RRB Group D classes, everything. But whatever a coaching center do, whatever lecturers do, will help you only some percent. 90% success in your hands. Okay, now I'll be more clear, I'll be more practical. Practice strategy. So previous year question papers, if you can download or if you can buy in the market, try to solve some previous year question papers. Now you will understand, okay, this is how the question papers are like. Now topic wise test. Step number 2, 90% students don't do, especially in English. Other subjects I have no idea. Especially English, 90% students don't do topic wise test. Today, Sai Vardhan, Vishnu, I am asking you a direct question, Surya, today. Genuinely, you tell me, how many of you have taken separate test on prepositions in the recent times? How many of you have taken a separate exam on tenses? How many of you have taken a separate test on the topic articles in English? Shall I tell you? Very rarely. Very few people. What do you say, Vishnu? Did you take any separate practice test on tenses in the recent times, Vishnu? Did you take any separate practice questions on conjunctions in the recent times? 90% no. If you don't focus on practice tests topic wise, then you do not know which topic you are good at, which topic you are weak in. In other subjects, what you do? You spend some time on time and distance. You will spend some time on percentages. You will spend some time on profit and loss. You will spend some time on boats and streams. You will spend some time on puzzles. You will spend some time on number series or letter series. You will spend some time on syllogisms. You will spend some time on blood relations. Why not in English the same strategy, brother? Why don't you spend today 1 hour time and do some practice questions on prepositions? Tomorrow take a topic test on conjunctions. Day after tomorrow take a test on jumble sentence. That next day take a separate test on close test. Why do you not focus on topic wise test in English? That's the $1 million question I have been asking for the last 20 years. So topic wise tests will bring you clarity. Oh, I am not good at prepositions. Okay, I thought I was good at tenses, but now I have taken a test on tenses. I got the clarity. My tenses knowledge is very poor. Sometimes what happens is we don't know our problems. So take topic wise test and daily test, weekly test, mock test, everybody know. But analysis is important. Analyze every mistake is important. Practice, improve, success. I don't want to talk too much about time management because Shyam sir is known for shortcuts. Even though I teach concepts very clearly, most of the times I train my students on shortcuts in English. Be it passage, be it close test, be it jumbled, be it spotting error, be it vocabulary based fillers, be it sentence improvement. Without learning shortcuts, you cannot manage time. So time management comes from practice. Time management comes from shortcuts. Time management comes from regular practice. So easy questions first. Tomorrow when you start your exam, I don't have to mention this. No. Choose your questions wisely. Skip lengthy questions. Don't waste time. Maintain 90% accuracy. The last 5-10 minutes, keep it reserved for sections like passages. Don't skip the passage at all, completely, no. Postpone the passage to the last. But you have to make enough time for that. Time management comes from practice. If you want bank job selection, your talent is not important. Accuracy and speed. Your hard work is secondary. Accuracy and speed. Common mistakes. Guys, I am going to end this live session in 5 or 10 minutes more. Okay? Common mistakes, please avoid. Grammar mistakes. I was talking about it. No. Majority of the students who think they know grammar rules, don't know grammar rules. So they end with grammar mistakes. Very recently, I was talking to a student who was preparing for some bank exam. And he was openly telling me, sir, my grammar is horrible, sir. I am zero in grammar. Then why do you expect government job? If you expect some success, work hard for that. I'm happy you know, at least you know your problem. But it's too late. Learn the rules of grammar. Learn the rules of grammar. Vocabulary, I think majority of the students, vocabulary problem. And I think blind guessing, never do please. Competitive exams, no guessing. Now next problem, many students what they do? They take mock tests, they write mock tests, but no analysis will happen. I have seen some students who write hundreds of mock exams, but they don't analyze their mistakes. Then naturally the same mistakes they do. In the mock test 1, you made mistake in tenses. In the mock test 75 also, you are making mistake in tenses only. In the mock test 1, you made some mistakes in idioms and phrasal verbs. In the mock test 95 also, you are not good at idioms and phrasal verbs. You are repeating the mistakes because you are not analyzing your mistakes and you are not rectifying them. You are not improving them. Many people have no consistency. Yes or no? Consistency is a word I use very often in my life because I am a person with consistency in my work. There were times in my life when I had 103 degrees temperature, fever. I was taking sessions just because I didn't want to miss my consistency. There were times in my life when I had absolute weakness. My legs had a serious problem. My legs were aching. I had serious physical, standing problems. I couldn't stand. My legs were aching. But I didn't miss my classes because I didn't want to miss my consistency. Because I know once if your consistency is broken, it's very difficult to bring it back. Have you ever experienced it? Once you lose your consistency, very, very difficult again to bring back the consistency. I know the value of consistency. Do you know the value of consistency, guys? Now, I don't think SBI PO students have enough time. But IBPS PO, SSC, CGL, other people, at least 30 days from today, a very simple strategy I have designed here. A very simple strategy I have designed here. This is the monthly calendar. Imagine 30-day month calendar, 30-day calendar. You divide it into your convenience. I don't want to tell you, you read this, you read this, you read this. You design your own strategy. If any student comes to me and asks me, Shyam sir, I have 40 days left for CGL exam, you please design a strategy. I tell you, if I design a strategy for you, my strategy cannot work for you. My strategy works for me. Your strategy works for you. Be practical, be mature. I will only guide you. But you design your own strategy, brother. You take a pen and a paper, design monthly strategy. You divide it into 4 weeks or maybe divide it into, 7 parts, whatever. For example, 1 month has 30 days. You divide like 9 3s are 27, 10 3s are 30. 30 days you divide into 10 groups, 3 days, 3 days, 3 days, 3 days. First 3 days, exclusively focus on jumble sentences. The next 3 days, focus on passages. The next 3 days, focus on close test. The next 3 days, revise your phrasal verbs. Sai Vardhan was asking me to talk about phrasal verbs. So the next 3 days, focus on phrasal verbs. The next 3 days, focus on idioms. You design your strategy. My strategy cannot work for you. You design your strategy. Or some people divide the plan. First week, second week, third week, fourth week. So whatever strategy you design, but take a piece of paper and a pen, start your strategy today. Take a piece of paper and pen, start with your strategy. Don't wait for others. But this is important, daily checklist. Yes, Vishnu, Surya, this is important, daily checklist. Daily checklist. Daily vocabulary. You should not sleep without learning vocabulary, new words. Daily grammar. At least spend 20 minutes every day to do some exercises on grammar. Exercises on grammar. Minimum 2 reading comprehensions. Minimum 2 reading comprehensions. Minimum 2 reading comprehensions. Arey bhaiya, anyway I asked you to read Hindu paper editorials, so 2 comprehensions are covered. 2 topic tests. Take a small test on prepositions. Take a small test on active voice, passive voice. 2 topic tests. 1 sectional test. Weekly full mock test. Analyze. I think this is a screenshot. You can take a screenshot of this. You can zoom it and you can follow it. My dear friends, be careful. Small daily progress. Big result. Today you start with small steps, but that will lead to big result. I have seen some people who start with big steps. No, don't try to take big steps suddenly. Not good for health. Slow and steady wins the race. This never changes. Slow change every day will lead to big change one day. My dear friends, success formula. Learn, practice, analyze, revise leads to success. And remember, accuracy in today's competitive exams is a secret. Consistency beats talent. I have seen a lot of students who are very talented, but consistency beats it. And more importantly, trust the process, guys. Shyam sir is a very positive person. Have you ever seen me very dull? Have you ever seen me very low? Never. Because I am a very positive person. I believe in God. I believe in destiny. I believe in nature. I believe in myself. Whatever I do it with trust. 100% trust. Have trust. Have trust, my dear friends. Have trust. Stay confident. Stay consistency. Crack your job. 2026. Start a new life. Starting new life. Chandan Logics is trying to give you maximum support. Not only for bank students but also for CGL students. Bank students, yes, we are trying to help you. 0 to hero, all kinds of batches. Let us end this session. With 3 questions. Question number 1. Guys, can you try the answer? This is a PO level question. Mains level question for SBI PO students. Only 30 seconds time. 30 seconds time. I'm waiting for your answer. I'm waiting for your answer. Now this question has 3 filling the blanks. Overall 5 options, 5 threes are 15 vocabulary in one question. This is how you expect tomorrow question in SBI PO, English. That is why I always say, my dear friends, if you don't focus on vocabulary, things will get tough. What is your answer? Today I am not going to explain all the options. Today I am not going to give you vocabulary session. Today's session is only on awareness. Yes, my dear friends. Any answer? No answer. I'm waiting for your answer. If I were a student, I wouldn't take this much of time. If I were a student, I wouldn't take this much of time. You are talking about a judge and how the judge was. Was the judge capricious? Was the judge steadfast? Was the judge mercurial? Was the judge obdurate? Was the judge diffident? If I were a student, I would do smart work. Shyam sir is known for shortcuts. I'll tell you a secret now, shortcut. Mercurial and capricious are synonyms. Gone. Which means very unstable. Which means very unstable. Which means very unstable. Now you are talking about steadfast. Because you cannot say judge is unstable. You cannot say judge is unstable. Wrong. No, no judge is capricious naturally. Now you have a vocabulary called diffident. Do you know the meaning of diffident? Very shy. How can you expect a judge to be very shy? Doesn't make sense. Now maybe you have two options, steadfast and obdurate. Both are very close, which means very strong, very stubborn. Now there are two chances left for you. Now he say the judge was refusing to be dashed by public sentiment. Means there were a lot of people in the public who were showing some sentiments, but the judge was not influenced by the sentiments. So the meaning comes like the judge was not ready to be influenced by the sentiments. Influenced. Swayed is the answer. Sway means influence. Sway means influence. Beguile means cheating somebody. Sway means influence. The judge was not swayed by public sentiment. The judge was not influenced. Simple logic here. Swayed. Swayed means influenced. Swayed means influenced. The game is over. I am not going to explain all other vocabulary today because today's session is not like a regular session. I have given you this question just to give you a chance to test your vocabulary knowledge and PO level practice question. Can you get the answer in less than 10 seconds? Can you get the answer in less than 10 seconds? Less than 10 seconds. Now size, I think some student was asking about sentence improvement. This is called fillers, and sentence improvement is based on vocabulary and grammar. So practice, sentence improvement, practice. And frankly telling you, sentence improvement is easy section. It is not it is not a very tough section. If I were a student, I would not take this much of time. I would go with absolute shortcuts. Criticism is minus. Despite comes means here plus should come. Vacillating is minus. Obstinate is minus. Cynical is minus. Cynical is minus. Cynical is minus. Equivocal is minus. Resolute is plus. Answer is the first option. It would take 3 seconds, 5 seconds. Shall I repeat one more time? Criticism is minus. So despite minus means plus. Vacillating is minus. Vacillating means confusion, dilemma. Obstinate is overconfidence, arrogance. Cynical is lot of doubt. Equivocal, confusion, no clarity. Resolute is very strong, very clear, very determined. If a student with a good vocabulary knowledge will play with question like this, I will play. What about you? SBI PO students, this question is for you. This question is for you. This question is for you, SBI PO students. No, you are taking a lot of time. This is not the right way. This is not the right way. I'll tell you a shortcut. Rather than provoke. Provoke is minus. Provoke means create problem. So rather than means opposite. So here positive should come. Here you are provoking. Rather than means opposite. So here tensions must be positive. For tension means increased tension or decreased tension. Decreased tension. Decreased tension. Decreased tension. Decreased tension. Alleviate means decrease. There is a chance. Mitigate means decrease. There is a chance. Exacerbate tension. Increase tension. Perpetuate tension. Increase tension. Inflame tension. Increase tension. Now, my dear friends, you have first option and fourth option. So naturally now nuanced is a positive word. Dogma is a negative word. So somebody who reduced the tensions will have some positive character, no? Nuanced is a positive character. My dear friends, if you are reading the complete sentence, if you are reading the complete 5 options, 5 into 3, 15 vocabulary, not the right way. Now some students will ask me, sir, I am not good at vocabulary, sir. How to improve vocabulary, sir? Regular practice, brother. Now, before I proceed further, in today's session, I tried my level best to give you practical, genuine, honest, heartfelt suggestions. I hope those suggestions are useful for you and help you so much. Take them seriously. Don't depend on anybody completely. This is your life. Take it as a challenge. We are Indians. Once you decide to do anything, anything is possible. We have that passion. English is not a cakewalk. We can learn anything because we are Indians. English is not a problem. You can play with English, believe me. Still, if you have any more queries, any more doubts, after the live session is over, leave your queries in the comment section. And also, I want to know your feedback. I want to know your opinion on my suggestions today. Before we end the session, one homework for you. One homework for you. This is the homework number 1. This is the homework number 1. Your answer. This is the homework number 1. Your answer. Which option? Leave your answer in the comment section. Leave your answer in the comment section. Not now. After the live class is over. Homework number 1. Your answer in the comment section. Homework number 2. Your answer in the comment section. Homework number 2. Your answer in the comment section. SBI PO students. IBPS PO students. Homework number 2. Your answer in the comment section. Homework number 2. Your answer in the comment section. My dear friends. My dear friends. I tried to give you some valuable inputs today. Now it's your chance. Now the ball is in your court. Now the ball is in your court. Do your best. Do your best. Lots of courses Chandan Logics is offering you. Railway selection batch. Bank achievers batch. Bank job, SSC job, RRB. All combo pack. Lot of support you are getting from the team of Chandan Logics. IBPS PO. SBI PO, RRB Technicians Grade 1 and 3 Special Batch, RRB Group D Special Batch. Okay guys, police students, chalo. So 2 homework. I will wait for your answer in the comment section. And also I want to know your opinion on my suggestions today. You promise me that you have to meet me in the future as a government employee, as a probationary officer, a successful professional, be it bank or SSC or whatever. I want you to meet me one day in your life as successful government employee. And that day, I'm going to give you a party, a great party. See you soon. Good luck.